I've been involved in the field of personal fabrication for 5 years now, and I've seen what an amazing impact that these tools can have, but I've also realized that these tools are just a fraction of what's possible.
When we were at the Media Lab at MIT, we had access to an amazing set of tools, 3D printing being one of the most important.
For designers and engineers like us, there was simply no solution if you want a high-resolution 3D printer at low cost on your desk.
So we decided to build it ourselves.
I really cannot imagine where my research would be without 3D printers. I would really like to have a 3D printer at my desk. We don't currently have any of the existing low-cost machines because the part quality, resolution, and repeatability is nowhere where we need it to be.
In architecture and many design fields, the software tools have advanced pretty significantly, but there's been a gap between what you can actually design and what you can actually make. And I think the Formlabs printer provides an exciting opportunity to be able to design and then physically make quickly precise, complex geometry.
Formlabs changes the way people design things. They're going to be able to get really pro-quality 3D printed parts way cheaper, way faster than they've ever been able to do that before. Formlabs takes us a giant step closer to the engineer's dream, which is routine 3D printing, the way they'd print on paper.
To design a 3D printer that produces great parts every time, we've got to bring together a team of designers, engineers, and material scientists to make a tightly integrated product. If you can do that, you can fundamentally change 3D printing, and I think we've done exactly that.
Stereolithography is great. It's a tried and true process. It's been around for well over 25 years. It produces the best quality parts in the industry.
The way it works is pretty simple. A laser beam is drawn across the surface of a liquid plastic resin that hardens when exposed to a specific wavelength of light. After the layer is drawn, the build platform lifts and the process is repeated layer by layer until the part is finished.
We have a great user experience. We have powerful and easy to use software. We've built a reliable and beautifully designed printer, and we're developing materials which will enable our users to make amazing things. We've been working on the design of our product for over a year, and it's nearly complete. And so now it's time to start gearing up manufacturing so that we can get it into the hands of users everywhere. But to do that requires substantial resources.
The bottom line, designers are going to be able to make a lot more 3D printed parts. And I don't mean a few designers, I mean a few 100,000 designers, 1 million designers are going to have access to 3D printing in a way they didn't before Formlabs.
Imagine you have an incredible concept, and what we want to do is give you a great tool to make it real.
I've been involved in the field of personal fabrication for 5 years now, and I've seen what an amazing impact that these tools can have, but I've also realized that these tools are just a fraction of what's possible.
Meet Olo. Imagine being able to print 3D objects directly from your smartphone for under $100. Olo is the first smartphone-powered 3D printer. Simple and affordable, Olo uses the light from the screen of your smartphone to print 3D objects. Half of its hardware is already in your pocket. Olo works with phones of all sizes. Its app is available for iOS, Android, and Windows Phone. Creating 3D objects is as simple as picking a design from Olo's easy-to-use library. Or you can use any 3D mobile app, including 3D scanning, to make your own. You can also choose designs from the web that are created by others or shared via social media. Olo can print files from the 3D design software of your choice. Select your object, pour in the resin, and Olo does the rest. Olo uses a special photopolymeric resin. Olo prints your design by using the light from the screen of your smartphone to harden the liquid resin layer by layer. Olo can even print multiples of the same object, or several different objects all at the same time. After Olo prints your 3D object, all you need to do is rinse it under warm water. Olo has different resins for different jobs. Olo can print hard objects and flexible ones. Olo even has a castable resin that can be fused, so you can create an object in silver and gold or other casting metals. Olo's resins can be used to print translucent models to light up your designs. Olo resins are available in a variety of colors and are priced competitively with other common 3D printing materials. Anyone can use Olo. All you need is creativity. With Olo, you can exchange creations with people all over the world. You can even send a surprise gift to someone special that can only be revealed by printing it.
When it came to Olo, we wanted to revolutionize 3D printing.
We wanted to design a 3D printer that's affordable and easy to use.
Olo will cost just $99.
Because we want everyone to have one.
Spread the word. Help us bring Olo to everyone. Meet Olo. Imagine being able to print 3D objects directly from your smartphone for under $100.
Sound is arguably the most important of the senses. It conveys emotion, tells stories, and helps us navigate our world. While we can only see what is directly in front of us, we can hear everything, from all around, all of the time. When was the last time your headphones made you feel like you were actually there? Not just identifying the sound, but feeling transported. That's the sound we want you to hear. I'd like to introduce you to the OSIC X. OSIC X headphones combine advanced 3D audio algorithms with head tracking and individual anatomy calibration to create incredibly realistic 3D sound. Headphones haven't changed a lot in the past 65 years. The mission at OSIC is to take the final leap from reproduced audio to something that's indistinguishable from reality. Our founding team has a passion for audio. We have a combined 50 years of experience designing some of the top-selling gaming headphones and speakers on the market. Our mission is to change the way people hear sound.
Oh my god, it's so different. It's like a movie theater experience, but it's like at home.
It's amazing. The sound was everywhere. It was awesome.
Oh my gosh. What did you think?
Yeah, I don't know if my face showed it, but that was amazing. I don't think I've ever heard anything like that before.
In real life, sound comes from everywhere, and the way you hear the world is unique only to you. It's based on your position in space, the size of your head, even the shape of your ears. But with traditional and even surround sound headphones, these elements are not taken into account. In effect, you are removed from the sound equation. This makes for an incredibly small audio experience where sounds can only come from a few places instead of anywhere. The OSIC X is the world's first headphone that instantly calibrates to the listener, creating the ultimate 3D listening experience. You can be on a train and have the same experience you had hearing the concert from the best seats in the house. We can now transport you to the highest end theater that has a full array of speakers, so you feel like you were at the movies when you put them on.
Hi, my name is Ty Maud Taylor. I'm the CEO of THX. For the first time in my life, I was able to actually experience sound outside of being in the center of my head and in a natural sound field that expanded about several feet in front and behind and above me. It was really revolutionary.
In virtual reality, it's all about immersion. It's about transporting you to another world. OSIC X will allow you to accurately hear the sounds anywhere in the full sphere, and it's going to be crucial in virtual reality to help direct your attention and create an incredibly immersive experience that ties in with the visuals to create the ultimate presence.
How is this so real?
Yeah, I can see what the fuss is about now.
All the audio effects ended up meshing perfectly with what I was seeing.
And OSIC is really bringing a whole new element here, because if you have a 360 immersive sound, it's a more powerful feeling of being there. It's intelligent sound.
OSIC X is going to change the way we game. We bring a whole new level of accuracy to hearing sounds anywhere in space, not just around us, but we also have the ability to unlock the sounds above us and below us. You get the feeling that you've been teleported into the game.
From a visual standpoint, when you're playing the game, it gets really intense, and so having like accurate audio cues to go with it can be just as important. Being able to know where someone is behind a wall, or how close someone is if they're about to turn a corner, you can't put a price on that. That can, cost you a game So after listening to the OSIC headphones, it seems like they've given me an accurate representation with 3D audio that I've never had before.
Communication is important in gaming. The OSIC X headphones use a 3D microphone array with beamforming to give you the same noise rejection you would get with a boom, but unlike a boom, ensure that your voice level is always consistent.
The key to creating an accurate and realistic sound experience is knowing the listener's individual auditory anatomy and how it influences the way we hear sound. This is called an HRTF, or head-related transfer function. In order to create this instant calibration, we've incorporated sensors into the headphone, and we take the information from the sensors and feed it into software, and we have an adaptive algorithm that customizes the playback for the individual wearing the headphone. Additionally, we have multiple drivers within the headphone that can beam the sound around the ear, and so we can have the sound naturally interact with the ear the way it normally would. By taking the intelligence of the adaptive algorithm and the physical hardware that's interacting with you, we're able to create a personal experience that's unique to you.
The headphones feature a uniform headband design and high-quality, lightweight aluminum construction.
It's unbreakable.
They have been designed for durability, acoustic quality, and comfort for prolonged periods of use. They conform perfectly to the user's anatomy, featuring soft over-the-ear pads and a revolutionary micro-adjust ear cup. It's taken our team numerous prototypes and years of research to package components necessary for accurate 3D audio into a high-fidelity and durable headphone. With the design ready, we've secured manufacturing partners who are experienced in production of high-quality audio products. Now we are excited to get 3D audio into your hands.
We know that there's a huge gap between what's currently available for 3D sound and what's possible. That's why we started OSIC. We want to bring this technology to life. We want to put it in the hands of content creators, gamers, VR enthusiasts, audiophiles. Together, we can shape the future of audio. Sound is arguably the most important of the senses. It conveys emotion, tells stories, and helps us navigate our world. While we can only see what is directly in front of us, we can hear everything, from all around, all of the time. When was the last time your headphones made you feel like you were actually there? Not just a...
How do you know if the pillow you're sleeping on is garbage?
Warning, what you're about to see is actual science. Actual garbage. I'm as shocked as you are.
Ah, so that's how you know if the pillow you're sleeping on is full of garbage. Unfortunately, expensive or cheap, most pillows on the market are simply terrible. And this is exactly why the real-life comfort scientists that brought you the revolutionary purple bed put their inventive genius to work on designing a completely new kind of pillow. Presenting the Purple Pillow, the only pillow designed to perfectly respond to your individual sleep type. Huh, interesting.
Still comfy. Thank you, sir. You're free to go. Go now.
Huh, but before we get too far into the Purple Pillow, let's take a quick look at what's inside other pillows on the market. You see, for years, pillow technology has refused to grow up, like your brother who's still waiting for his Hogwarts acceptance letter.
I caught the snitch! Yes!
They basically take some loose, softish stuff and put it inside of a bag. This is a problem, though. If the inside of a pillow is just loose fluff, no matter how you shape and shift your pillow to fit your neck, as you sleep, it all falls flat. This is the reason that no matter what your bedtime pillow looks like, your morning pillow looks like this. The half pipe, a U-shaped gulch caused by a complete evacuation of the pillow fluff to either side. The wedge, the flattening of fluff resulting in no neck support and basic sadness. The untamable bulge, caused by an overstuffed or over-firm pillow, results in a 90-degree neck sleep position and a future job as an evil henchman. The curvy girl. These curves are always either too much to handle, or there just isn't enough for true neck support. Oh, and it's memory foam, so no thanks. Others, though, have tried to fix the problem of loose fluff with this memory foam, but memory foam has its own problems. It starts softish, then as it warms, the cells compact. It loses its shape and becomes a hot, sweaty brick. Unlike any pillow before it, Purple Pillow uses a patented comfort grid system that gives locally but not globally. And even the design of the grid itself is specially engineered to sink a bit more in the center where your head rests, while remaining comfortably supportive under your neck where you need it. I mean, just look at that beautiful neck alignment. And it doesn't matter if you sleep backside or undecided. The Purple Pillow will give you the exact support you need every time. And that there is the magic of science, everybody. But what if you find you need more or less support? Well, for those who crave adjustability, the Purple Pillow is equipped with an adjustable air booster that you can raise or lower to your exact comfort needs. It's a completely new sleeping experience. It doesn't feel like the pillows of old. It's got kind of like a blobby feel, like sleeping on the belly of a friendly fat man, which, trust me, is a good thing. Also, we've said it before, weight is quality and the Purple Pillow is quality. And its adjustability makes it the perfect pillow for everyone.
Yep. That's 80 comforts per minute. Mama, that's comfortable.
So you can go ahead and take all your old pillows and burn them. Actually, don't, because many of them are full of toxic chemicals that we just don't want to breathe. And hey, to all you chronic pillow flippers always craving the cool side of the pillow, well, you are always sleeping on the cool side of the pillow. It reads much cooler in post-sleep temperature than the competition.
If you or someone you know sleeps, we'd love your support. Pledge, down here.
So the one thing that we keep getting asked over and over is we love our purple bed, but when are you going to come out with a pillow that's made with this same technology? So we worked really hard. We've come out with a pillow that's the best pillow the world has ever seen. We had to introduce it on Kickstarter because you got us started a year ago, so enjoy the pillow.
Purple, no pressure. How do you know if the pillow you're sleeping on is garbage?
Warning, what you're about to see is actual science. Actual garbage. I'm as shocked as you are.
Ah, so that...
Let's talk about something that every one of us does, but that most of us don't do as well as we should. Sleep. We spend a third of our lives doing it, each day is dependent on it, but we still neglect it. Knowing how you slept is good, but it's not enough. You need to begin to understand why you slept a certain way. While you sleep at night, you have no idea what is happening. Nobody's even thinking about the most important room of our lives and how it impacts us, the bedroom. At Hello, we want to change that. Sense is a simple system that tracks your sleep, monitors the environment of your bedroom, and reinvents the alarm. Sense watches for noise, light, temperature, particulates in the air, and more. With the sleep pill, your movements at night tells you how soundly you're sleeping. If you're disturbed at 3 a.m., you should be able to see if it was your partner snoring or a car alarm that went off. We all have a natural sleep cycle, but a normal alarm will wake you up regardless of when's best for you. With Sense's smart alarm, it knows how to wake you up at the right time, so you don't start the day feeling terrible. If you want to be up by 9:30, but you're already half awake at 9:15, then your alarm should know to go off then, not wait for you to fall deeper into sleep. Here at Hello, we've been heads down for quite a while now building. We're a team of designers, engineers, and operations experts who collectively have built products and services that millions of people around the world use and love. Making world-class hardware and software on their own is hard. Doing these things in concert together, obviously it becomes even more complex. That's why we've assembled a team of the best people to do just that. With the rise of wearables, we've seen that people clearly care about their sleep. But to us, it felt so unnatural to be worrying about putting something on, charging it, remembering to press buttons. We believe that technology needs to disappear. It didn't make sense to us that we've been told to put something on just as we get into bed. Everything with Sense is designed to fade away. You should simply be able to just sleep.
When designing Sense, we didn't want to create something that looked like just another piece of technology. That's easy to do. It's much harder to design a device that feels at home sitting beside your bed every day. It should look like an object that you'd be happy to have there almost regardless of its purpose. For something so natural as sleep, we wanted to design something that felt organic. The spherical form and nest-like structure helped to keep things both simple and strong. To get to where we are today, we've iterated literally hundreds of times. By being able to 3D print and laser cut our way out of almost anything, we've settled on a design that's beautiful and one that also functions perfectly with all the sensors we have inside.
Fitting so much inside such a small space is pretty hard. When you look at what goes inside Sense, engineering everything to fit is a challenge, but it's fun. It's like a beautiful puzzle fitting together perfectly to become strong, sturdy, and to protect everything inside. Objects shouldn't just be designed to look good. They should be designed to last. That's what building things for people is about. With Sense and the Sleep Pill, we wanted things to stand the test of real life, and we've made sure we did just that.
Sleep is important to literally everyone. So we didn't want to make this product hidden in silence and without your help. We want the Kickstarter community to help us in shaping what we're building as we build it. With your support, we can together help people to better understand themselves and the world around them. We're so excited to build Sense and get it to you. Let's talk about something that every one of us does, but that most of us don't do as well as we should: sleep. We spend a third of our lives doing it, each day is dependent on it, but we still neglect it. Knowing how you